We are live.
We're live.
Yes. Let's see. How do we work this? This is our first time. This is our first time going live. Let's see. Okay. All right. So
Well,
I think
I see us as live.
I see us as live too.
Perfect.
So that's a good thing. Let's see if I can show us live here. I don't know where we would show live. Are we live on Facebook? Do you know? Hey, Rachel.
We are live on Facebook.
Okay, good. Rachel is here. She says hi, and she sees us live. I love it. Perfect. So, welcome everybody to the live Stuffed Garage show with Wade and Mike. We had an episode that we recorded last week, and we're just going to chalk that up to the lost episodes, and we'll eventually get that out there. So we figured we'd just go live and try it and give it a shot this week and see what happens with it. You know, we got some cool things to share with everybody today. Look at Mike Davies. He's on there saying hi to everybody, and we are live. I love it. So there's going to be new things, new technology. We'll see how it works, and we'll go from there. So, how's your week been, Mike? How you been?
Great week, busy week. I actually went into the office this week, which was, for anyone that's been fortunate enough to work from home, it can be a scary and new proposition to go back into the office. So, but it was fantastic. Got to see a lot of my coworkers, and it's been a fantastic week. How about you?
Very good, very good. Had a busy week with work, and then kids sports all weekend. A bunch of big soccer tournament with some games, and just family stuff and shipping out items that I'm selling. So
that's fantastic.
Organizing more storage unit stuff. So, all right, if you guys are live viewers, look at that. I love it. If you're here, leave a comment. We'll adjust. We will talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We will change up our process. If you want to see anything that we might have here, put it out there, because we might have it. So I think we can get right into one of the first items. How about that, Mike? That sound good?
I can't wait. So if you've seen the show before, every time you're seeing the item for the first time, it's also when I'm seeing the item for the first time. And Wade usually has a teaser throughout the week that he sends my way via text. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. So here I am. I've been waiting. Show me what you got.
Yes. So this was, a week and a half ago. I sent you a text, or last week, I think I sent you a text. I said, I got a good one for you. And to me, it's pretty cool. So we'll see how it comes out. And it's very fragile. I'm going to be very fragile with it. So I'm going to try and go to, let me just show you before I go to a different camera. So this is an old photo album. Look at that. Look at the paper on this.
Wow. Very fragile.
Yes, it is definitely falling apart. I found one a little, probably about double the size in height of this one, but I'm going to go to my other camera. Pull this up. Where did it go? Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, technology.
We're getting there. It's going to take us a little bit of time to work through all the kinks. We've got a new platform that we are using to stream called StreamYard. Lots of cool features that it has, but also figuring out how to use those features. That's the challenge we have. So
yes. Let's see. Which camera? Let's try that one. See if it's showing my computer. Turn the camera on. Change settings. Facing back. There we go.
All
Mike,
right.
you want to direct that? So
Yeah. So what we have here is, okay, so this is the photo album.
yes.
Sometimes I like to use the full word of photograph
Forward,
album.
yes. Let's move this a little bit.
Oh, we've got our friends from Thrift Mine. They're
Hey,
here.
Ryan, how you doing?
We
All
also
right.
have Michael Friesen,
Nice.
my sister-in-law.
Oh, nice. So
Okay,
these
so what do we have?
These are photos from 1916 and 1917.
Okay.
So, like, look at these. These are just some, like the person. It's like an old school a scrapbook type of thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, some of these photos you can barely even see what's in them anymore. But I mean, like I said, these pages are extremely fragile.
Oh man, I love the captions. A good day.
Yeah,
Ex bad boy.
Mr. Deal.
Mr. Deal.
Yes.
So you said this was 1916, 1917.
Yes. A couple of them are labeled. So
yeah, this would be right in the middle of World War One.
yeah. It's in this I found in the storage unit. One of the things that was on one of the lost episodes from last week that we didn't record properly was some what were those, the war rations. So this was kind of in with all those. But
so if we look at, there was one there that said just arrived. Oh man, look at that with travel bag and those long coats.
yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to look through all of these, but there's some pretty awesome ones. So I'm going to skip to the back because one of my favorite ones is back here. Let's see if I can get it without tearing it into it. Oh, see, this has some dates on it. Nice. So I don't know if, I mean, these photos were taken back then. I don't know if the album just wasn't created till later, but and then kind of, I don't know. It looks fairly old either way, but
yeah.
Right here. Look at this.
Oh.
Game. East Brady, Pennsylvania versus Verona, Pennsylvania. We got
that
some
is
ball
super
players.
Cool.
There's Monterey, I think. And then this photo, I need to turn it over because this is baseball game at Polk Field, Newcastle versus Polk, 1916. Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
You gotta get the guy running, and
yeah, you can just feel the action that's going on. I love everybody is out on the side, sitting in the grass.
Yeah, I mean, look at this guy; he's almost in the field. I mean, you get that in like little league games and stuff, but I mean, to see it, I mean, this is, I would assume, I haven't looked up the teams or anything, but I would assume it's like a, I don't know, an old little league, or not little league, AAA type.
Yeah.
Type league, but
yeah, some sort of semi-pro.
Yeah, and I tried to look this up. In the back of this, it says you can duplicate your order. So someone must have put this in through the Ideal Specialty Company in Chicago.
Oh, that's
so yeah,
very
I tried
cool.
to look that up. I don't think that company even exists anymore. But yeah, this album is just falling apart. You got to be very careful with it.
Yeah, but it looks like the photographs are in great shape. There's some great notes in there, some great captions.
Yeah.
I always find it interesting to look at the photos from 100 years ago, right? That's 100+ years ago.
Right.
And just say, those people are just like us.
Yeah.
Right? That could have been us sitting out there, laying half into the field of play.
If it were me, I'd be playing.
There you go. Yeah, you could have been part of the crew, part of the Polk crew.
Yeah, that'd be totally awesome. I saw those photographs. I was holy crap, those are cool. This storage unit had a whole bunch of photos, old photos, um, a lot of the square slides, the little cardboard slides and everything, but and tons of camera equipment and everything. But those photos just really, I'm like, that's pretty awesome. Seeing those.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, and anyone who watches this show, I mean, we typically do like three items, but the reason we do three is because it takes Mike and I a long time to kind of go through it. We edit and we cut and paste and wait for the right opportunity. We say the right things, but this is all live, so I grabbed a bunch of things, so we're going to kind of go through a whole bunch of different things. So
Let's keep it rolling
along those same lines of old school. So nowadays we use our phones when we go to the grocery store. We got our list, right? We got our grocery list on the phones, or wrote it down or took a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Of it. Technology just protects us with that. So, but always, I don't know if you know this, but always bring this book.
Oh, that is cool.
Okay, so I saw this and I'm like, oh, that's a cool little notebook. But then I started flipping through it. I don't know if you can see the top date. What does that date say there?
That looks to me like 1908.
August 18th, 1908.
Okay.
So this book has what they were buying at the grocery store or going to. I mean, look at this second one here. It says butter, 46 cents.
Yeah. And I love how they're crossing stuff off, right?
Yeah. As they get it and they check it off. I mean, this whole book is full of just, it's December 1908.
I got to tell you, this person was way more organized than I am.
Oh, yes.
I'm stumbling down the aisles, okay, maybe do I need butter? Maybe I need butter. Okay. Who knows? Checking my phone if I'm smart. This is amazing. This is somebody probably, I'm guessing, that had to, go to the grocers once a month, maybe.
Yeah.
And had to be organized with what they were going to pick up.
I like this. And that's no bologna. Bologna, onions, and envelopes.
Okay. There you go.
77 cents right there.
Incredible.
So I'm like, oh, that's a really cool find from like 1908, right?
Yeah.
It goes on to 1909. And this one is just January to February. It's like they had a whole bunch of different ones.
Wow. Now, have you seen in there like any sort of things that would indicate recipes to you? Do you see that they're picking up like, okay, I need, a side of beef and some taco seasoning. I'm making tacos, right? Anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't picked that up. But myself, I'm not the cook of the house, so I wouldn't pick that up. Like that's not my.
Sure.
I wouldn't be like, oh, those ingredients would make X, Y, Z. Yummy. But it wasn't just groceries either. I saw like looked like a department store type thing in here too.
Oh,
yeah.
So we have a question from Facebook.
Yeah, Rachel. Okay, so what does it say?
Yep, we're being asked where was the storage unit where you found this.
This one was in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Okay.
Yes. So it's about a 35-40 minute drive from me. And this was coupled in with, like I said, some those war ration books from the war, or food ration books, these photographs, a whole bunch of different photographs. It's just like the bindings on these. I'm surprised that this one's still together, but everything is just so fragile.
Yeah. Well, it also seems like, that would have been a luxury that somebody would have had. Would have been like a well-binded shopping list. Well-bound shopping list. Maybe that's
yeah. Either way, binding.
Bounded, binding. Uh, so we're not talking about somebody probably that's just scraping by, but someone that
Right.
is probably from a more professional family that
Yeah.
is organized, has the means to have a bound shopping list.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it was awesome, and there was so many other little. I think there was another one, but I couldn't quite tell the date. The date on it said a year 94, 95. So which makes me think it was really old. So I don't think it was 1994 or 95. It was 1894 and 1895.
Wow.
So that's some old stuff.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. So all right, next. All right, we're gonna change gears a little bit.
Okay.
Go now. These things aren't worth a ton of money, and again, I mean, we've talked about this. To me, it's not about the money, but it is about the money sometimes. It's about
Sure.
turning a profit occasionally. But there's some things that just kind of catch my eye, and I'm like, these are some fairly interesting stuff, and things that I've never seen before. And another thing that we talk about is I like to find the things that I don't know that I don't know. Like, it's interesting, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that type of thing existed, right? So I didn't even know up until I found these. Look at this. These are gold cards, or gold-plated cards.
Okay.
These are Orlando Cepeda, and George Brett.
Gotcha.
There we go. It's just got the details, and yeah, it's pretty.
Very cool.
Yes, we've got some history, and then there's we got Robin Yount and Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
Canon. These are pretty awesome.
Yeah, I remember you showed us on a previous episode the Babe Ruth gold plated.
Yes.
Or foiled, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Baseball card. Is this the same producer? Is this a completely different producer?
I think it's a different manufacturer that created them, because these are. Oh no, it is. It's the Danbury Mint. That's where it was. Yeah, the other one was like you could, what was it? Where you buy stuff through mail, right? Shopping lists. You send away for it, you get the Babe Ruth card. These are very similar, and so, I mean, this, Mike. I grew up just outside of Chicago, so Cubs, Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks. Those are my teams. Sorry, not the White Sox. That's the South Siders. I'm more of a North Side guy. But this one is something I definitely grew up with.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa breaking the home run record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is cool.
Yeah, and these are just basically foam sheets to protect the lettering there.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Have you? Is that the only pages? Those 2 pages
Yes,
right there?
Yes, that one is just the 2 pages for that book.
I'm guessing that it omits any of the controversy.
I'm sure it does.
Around those 2 players.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now I have one more set like this, and this is my guy right here.
Oh, who's your? Oh man, yes,
Michael Jordan,
the GOAT.
This is his rookie card, along with one of his career cards. They're from '96. Just trying to get the camera right here.
Looks like it might be 98.
90 or 84 and 98. Yep.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. Those are cool finds.
Wow.
So these cards I actually got from I did not pick up in a storage unit. They came from a storage unit, but not one that I found. A guy that started, after he helped me out, clean out some stuff out of my storage unit, he thought, hey, fun thing for him to do. So he started doing it on his own as well, and came across those, and I found out that he had them, and I'm like, I gotta have those. So those will definitely be a keeper, at least the Sammy Sosa and Michael Jordan ones. So
yeah.
But in the storage unit that I found those old photos, I found a Michael Jordan card. It's I don't have it with me because I'm getting it graded right now because I'm not sure of the actual value, and I wanted to make sure that I got it graded, and in case it was worth something tremendous. It's a Michael Jordan card. If I find it, I'll definitely show it in one of the next episodes, or once I get it back. But it's a McDonald's card from Japan. So there was like a set of 4 that kind of went along with it, but it was one of the 4. And McDonald's always had like the Happy Meal type things. This was one of those pieces from within that. I found 2 of them online. I haven't found any more than that. One of them was just a raw card and not graded or anything, and I think that sold for $100 to $200. And then there was one that it wasn't graded, but it was marked. It was cased and marked as authentic, and that one is selling for like $7,500. So,
really,
yes, and I can't find the card anywhere. No one else is selling it. It's not anywhere else, and it's just a little tidbit, that we'll put that on another show at some point.
Yeah.
So those
I
really brought me back.
I think you might have shown me that.
Did I show you the card? Maybe I just sent it to you at another time.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yes.
Now, do you find a lot of sports memorabilia like that, or is that just an occasional thing? Like 1 in 10 units might have one thing in it.
Actually, the first storage unit that I found or that I got had a lot of sports memorabilia. The guy was a collector of everything Raiders. So we have we just recently sold it, but we had a really nice leather Oakland Raiders jacket from the 80s and 90s, I think, and probably the 90s. He had a whole bunch of, Ken Stabler, quarterback figurines. He had Aaron Rodgers. I couldn't remember his name, from the Packers. He had a bunch of different things and a bunch of hockey stuff and a whole bunch of autographed, things. But I'd say in every, probably 1 out of every 4 storage units I definitely find baseball cards in a lot of them. Some of them, they're just like a little stack or something like that. But there's definitely some sports memorabilia in at least 20 to 30% of them that I
okay.
Yeah. Now, are they worth anything? Most of the time not, because they're probably from the 90s when they mass produced everything, with sports cards and stuff. But
yeah, I think that was both your and my heyday of collecting things that really aren't worth anything.
Right. Yeah. And that, because they just made so much of them, they realized that.
Yeah.
So I think this last storage unit as well, found this next piece that probably, they're worth a lot more when they're sealed, but I think and I dropped it. It happens.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's not.
Oh, no.
It's not a breakable per se one, but look at that.
Okay. Yes.
Star Wars VHS trilogy.
So
Yes.
I'm sure you know that there are multiple versions of this.
Yes, I just don't know which one it is. I haven't
Somebody
looked.
Somebody will say this one is great because of this.
Yeah.
Because Han Solo shoots first, right? For example.
Yeah.
But it's got the THX remaster or something, right? It's I don't know what the pros and cons are, but so cool.
Yeah. This again brings me back to growing up watching Star Wars on the 1983.
Yeah,
1983. That's crazy.
you were just a babe.
I was a young whippersnapper.
That's right.
Yes. So that's just a cool find. I pulled that one out.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, it's digitally mastered. I don't know. Yeah, 19. This one was 1995 is when I put this one out.
Okay. So does that might be before? Well, that wasn't the special edition ones. So that's before the digital edits where they added in Jabba to the first episode and okay.
Yeah. So
very cool.
Could be worth something.
Yeah.
So yeah. Pretty awesome. But let's grab
now, Mr. Wade.
Yes.
On that last item, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you ever see Star Wars in the drive-in?
No, we did not see it in the drive-in. But I remember watching that and the Ewoks movie in our living room, and my dad had, I don't know if I think he borrowed someone's like stereo and hooked it up, and we just had, I mean, the biggest TV that we could at the time. That,
sure.
You know, that we had. It was probably what, a 20-inch, 25-inch.
Exactly.
Like
yep.
And just watched on that with just this blaring stereo all around us, and it was. I remember just sitting there and watching. I can picture it right to this day.
Yeah.
Watching that, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I feel like everyone our age has a Star Wars memory that's dear to them, right?
Oh, of course. And if they don't, they missed out.
Time to make it. Time to make one, right? Get a VCR.
That's true.
Contact Wade. Say, hey, those VHS tapes. That's where it's at.
You know what? I think I have 3 or 4 VCRs as well. So I think
Perfect.
that I can hook anyone up. So again, as we're going through this, if you want to comment, you want to ask if we have anything, I'm sure I could try and find something that would be in that genre, or I don't know, that type of item. If you just, I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to go and try and pull something off the shelf if someone had an idea.
Well, that's the fun part about doing this live, right?
Yes. So this next one, and I know last week on the Lost episode, we showed some trains, and I've got a whole bunch of trains listed on our eBay store right now, and probably about 50 to 60 more cars left to go on our train store. But these are HO scale little model buildings.
Oh, well, HO.
Yeah, HO is right. And so these are all like cutouts.
Okay.
And so you can see, it's hard to, I don't want to bend the book too much, but every other page is blank because it cuts out. It's like so many different buildings. Come on.
Is it like a card stock that?
Yeah, it's almost like a business card, thick paper.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you can and they have the roofs and everything.
Yeah, it's so detailed. It's even got like the like courtyards and little bakery house, and
yeah,
you can see all the different buildings you can make from that. This one book has all those in it. Yeah, they have another one that's Victorian houses.
Got it. Now, is this also intended to be placed with a railroad set of some sort?
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely the old school plastic and metal ones that you could build an actual a big building out of, but these are, I think, if you wanted to get a little bit different detail, different type of things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And they have there's an old Shaker Village.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pull up. Just like that. It's pretty awesome. I have 3 or 4 of them too, which is pretty cool. Or 3 or 4 more, I should say. They're just in another bin. But Yeah. This was in these I found in a storage unit in Hooksett, New Hampshire. One I did with my buddy Adam. We went through and we got
Okay.
some trains and things out of that one. So those things
So-
have been sitting around for a while.
Let me ask you a question here.
Yeah.
I know, and I think I mentioned this in the Lost episode. I know, Wade, you like model trains.
I do.
You're pretty hip. You're pretty hip on them. I think that's what the kids say, right? You're hip on it.
Yes.
It's
yes.
lit. It's lit. It's
yeah.
It's fire.
Some would say tight.
It's tight.
Bat.
So
People say bat, and I just thought I'd throw that in there. But
do you have any sort of setup or plans for a similar type town for your trains? Or
so I have some. I have the O scale, the Lionel ones that that I had gotten from my parents and from my kids. Had got me some stuff for Christmas, and the O scale is much larger. So to put to even just get an oval around a Christmas tree, I need at least 4 by 3 foot area, to get that going. Eventually, I would like to have something. My dad had a huge setup growing up. Like it was, I'd say, at least a 10 by 10 foot section with a couple of sections coming off of it and a whole bunch of trains. And I love them. It was cool as a kid to see them. And there's actually a place in Arizona. I'm sure there's other places too, but this place in Arizona that we took the kids to, I don't know, 15 years ago. And it's all outside. They have a couple miles worth of track of all the O scale, and it's just all through this guy's backyard, just all over the place. It's something cool. Something cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Pretty awesome.
All right. So sometime in your future, creating some sort of scale village.
Yes, and I might go HO scale because it's smaller, and you can get a little bit more in there. I have some HO stuff of my own, not stuff. I could create a whole, entire fleet of them, right now. Hey, Locker Nuts jumped on. How you doing?
Yeah,
it's Jack. Good guy, and he knows about trains. You want to talk to a guy that knows about trains? Well, he may not
That's
know
the guy?
about trains. Locker Nuts found a storage unit that is just completely filled. Go check out his channel. He's got so many awesome videos on the trains. I sit there, I salivate waiting for the next one to come out because it's just cool. Brings back memories of growing up, and just the different cool stuff that he's found in there is awesome. And the awesome thing is he got that one for $1. That storage unit for $1.
Whoa.
Yeah. You have a few things for sale there. Yeah, I'm competing on a much smaller level with your trains there, Jack. It's pretty awesome to see what you have. And he's got these brass trains, and oh my gosh, the stuff that definitely, if you haven't seen it, go check out Locker Nuts channel. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I will definitely have to check that out.
Yes.
Yeah,
you would, Mike, you would love it. You just go and watch it, and you binge watch all of his stuff. It's great. He's a good guy.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I've got to check it out now.
So I've learned, and I've kind of taken some of the things that I do and some of the videos from Locker Nuts and some of the videos and stuff that I've done with Ryan from Thrift Mine. I kind of, those guys, and there's like 3 or 4 others that I watch on a regular basis. Yes, for the content itself and what they have there, but the way that they do things and the way that they talk to their viewers and the type of content that they're putting out is pretty awesome. I love it, and they're good people too, which is a good thing. So, all right, the next things. So these are. Oh my gosh, these are, I love them. There's a whole bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. So, and I don't know, did you ever watch? You know what reel to reels are, right?
Yeah, that was. You go into health class. They show you a learn about your body film from 1978.
Yes, learn them.
Yeah.
Yes. I think they're still showing that one, but it's just on VHS now. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. They've upgraded slightly.
Yes, just a
Yeah.
little bit. They bring they wheel in the VCR and the huge tube TV. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
So
There's a
I was
strap over the top. Yeah.
yes, so it doesn't fall
Yeah.
over. Yeah, as soon as you hit the bump
Exactly.
going into each room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these things came out of the storage unit with all the pictures and those old pictures that I showed earlier. A lot of vintage stuff, and I one cool thing is that there's actually I have a reel-to-reel player that would
Okay.
project that I got from my in-laws years ago because they have a whole bunch of home movies on it from my wife. But in this storage unit, I have at least one, maybe I think two reel-to-reel players. So I might just pull one out and just start playing it because the kids would just get a kick out of it. I think.
Oh yeah.
It was just pretty taking a step back. I was going through all these pictures and separating those out, but we have all the slides, and I showed one to my 18-year-old daughter, and when she came home from college last weekend, she goes, "What is that?" It's like she didn't even know what it was, so I showed it to her, and she's holding each one up to the light and looking up at it, and that's the only way you can see it. But in the storage unit, this guy had a little magnifying glass with a clear back on it, so you could hold it up and you can see the picture much better. She must have gone through 300 slides and just,
Wow.
oh my gosh, Dad, check this one out. Oh my gosh, it was really cool. Now she's probably gonna hate me for talking about my 18-year-old daughter on the YouTube channel, but hey, there's only 5 people watching right now, so
Yeah, she's a gem.
yes,
She's fantastic.
Yes. So let me know if you remember this one growing up, Mike.
Okay, show me what you got. Oh yeah. Okay.
Mighty Mouse.
I don't know that I watched Mighty Mouse on Super 8.
Oh, not on
But
Super 8, just Mighty Mouse in general.
Yeah.
Right. So, but we got Mighty Mouse. We got the full reel.
Very
right
cool.
there. Yeah. So Mighty Mouse, which I pulled that out. I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. I've never seen this, and maybe I'll have to watch it. But this
Okay.
is a movie about Africa.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Some of these I've never even heard of. There's Terry Bears and Baffling
Terry
Buttons.
Bears.
Yes.
Oh, that's tickling something in the back of my mind. I feel like I've
Yeah.
maybe heard of them at some point.
Oh, maybe a combination of Berenstein Bears.
Possibly, yeah.
And this is a movie called Sport Parade.
Sport Parade.
Yes.
Does that have a year on it?
Oh no, that's not that's the brand. The movie is Football of 1953.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
It's something I haven't even opened all of them yet, but
And is that American football or is that
I don't know. I would assume so. I don't know. Well, I don't know why I would assume that, but maybe it is.
well, okay, so if we're talking about American football and we're talking about
1953. Yeah.
1953, that would be 14 years before the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So they might still have been in leather helmets,
yeah.
running around, no shoulder pads, possibly.
Yeah.
I might be
Maybe.
I might be jumping the gun a little on that, but
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I mean, you are my historian. Like, you know
I try.
a lot more about that stuff because I'd be pulling something out and you're like, oh, that was from World War One. That was this one, Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay.
So these things
Man,
are all
so can you bring that
Yeah.
that back?
Yeah.
That looks almost like a Pinocchio
it doesn't it?
style Jack. Yeah. Well, that is
Yeah.
cool. That feels very, very early Disney-ish.
It does. None of these have dates on them except for the football 1953 one, but black and white Super 8. It's, I don't know. This one, Deputy Dog.
Okay.
Deputy Dog.
Is that does it have a like a studio on it or anything? Because that screams Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Terry Toons, a division of CBS Films from 1963.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. Terry Toons. Here we go. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. That one.
So cool.
Oh, it's black and white also. I love how these have color boxes, but they all say black and white for the films on them.
Yep.
I wonder if that one's I think those are cartoons. Another Mighty Mouse.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the Magician.
And the Magician.
Very vague, very generic.
Yes. Mighty Mouse
Not-
and the Magician.
Not Travis the Magician
Yeah.
or Greg the Magician.
Oh, Greg.
Oh, Greg. It's just straight and the Magician.
Yeah. All right. Winnie the Pooh, little Disney one.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice. And that is a Disney.
Yeah. It says Walt Disney Story.
Yeah.
Walt Disney Home Movies.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Here we go. Hansel and Gretel. Oh, wait. That one. Is that one empty?
Uh-oh.
That
Did
one's
someone
empty.
swipe Hansel?
Yes, they did.
Oh,
It's empty.
oh,
You know what?
Hansel
I
and
remember that
Gretel are
too. I told myself take that one out there. Actually, I told myself to keep that one in case I found it somewhere else in the storage unit.
gone. Sure.
This one, a little bit bigger here. It's a
Oh,
movie
okay.
called Sport Spellbinders, I think.
Yeah.
Sport Parade by Castle Films. This one I did pull out, and I was looking through the film. I have a little magnifying glass that I was looking through, like my little monocle.
Sure.
I was looking through it in the light just to kind of see if I could see what film, if that was the actual film name. It was. And then this one, News Parade of the Year, 1943.
Wow. Okay. So this
What do you
you're
got?
starting to really, really spark my interest here because the other stuff, great, very interesting, very historic. You talk about 1943, we're talking World War II, we're talking about there's probably a ton of footage here
Yeah.
that would just be interesting, 80 years later to go through and check out and just see what they thought was important about the year of 1943.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of different parade type videos, what they call them, I guess.
Yeah.
World's most noted travel attractions.
Wow.
Yeah, some awesome stuff. Now, to go along with the Star Wars VHS, guess what I got?
Star Wars on Laserdisc.
Close.
Oh,
Look at that one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Wow. That is slick. What does the back look like? Does it have
It doesn't have anything
any-
other. This is most of them had it. It just had the
okay.
branding for that. But
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure if it had a synopsis or something that all of us would find
yeah,
humorous today. Like,
right.
enjoy the adventure of a young
Yeah.
water farmer as he.
This is from 1977. Look at that.
Oh, man. How cool.
Yeah. I
How
may have
cool
to
is
just pull
that?
that reel to reel out and start watching that because I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the whole thing. It just says selected scenes up here. So I don't know if it means,
That's,
and it's black and white too. So
oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
that
so-
would be interesting. Yeah. Does it have a runtime on it? Like it's, 27 minutes and.
it does not.
Okay.
It says that
Okay.
it's 42 and a half meters. That's how long the
42.
ribbon is. But
Okay. Well, let's do some math here. No,
Yeah.
we're not doing the math.
no, I'm not going to do the math.
That would be fun to watch, especially black and white, I'm sure it's like it just seems different, right? As soon as you cut that from color to black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to check out.
Yeah. I might have to bust that out and just, I don't know. Maybe I'll go live and record it. Or can I? I probably get it taken down. Copyright.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that goes. I'm not going to recommend you do anything illegal at all.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I think that if you have the physical media, you would be able to convert it to digital for your personal use.
That is true. That is true.
That might be
but I don't know if I want to convert it to digital, because digital I can find elsewhere. You can't really just pull out or be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna watch this digital version." That's everyone can do that, but pull out and say, "Hey, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a reel to reel."
Sure, with Star Wars and Winnie the Pooh, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, the newsreel of 1943.
Yeah.
Right. That might be worth digitizing, or the football one was 53.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a cool find was that. Now I've got to ask, are we talking about the same storage unit that's just giving us gold over and over here?
Oh yeah.
That those were found in? Oh
yes.
Man.
Yes. This
what an incredible unit.
It was. It's been fun. I got two more things if you still got some time, Mike.
You know what? It is 5:47. I got time.
All right.
I got time. Let's do it.
5:47 for you, 8:47 for me.
No, yeah.
We're hitting both coasts right now.
That's right.
Both coasts.
Coast to coast. The Stuff Garage Show. If you enjoy what you're seeing, even if you don't, give us a like and subscribe. We're on YouTube.
Like it.
If you hate this, give us a like and subscribe.
Give us a like and subscribe so you can watch more of what you hate.
Yeah, we'll get better. We promise. Right?
Yeah, I think we got a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so too. We are currently on Facebook Live. We are currently on YouTube Live. This is kind of our test to see how a live show would work out. So, let us know. Post in the comments. If you're watching this on a restream later on a video on demand, let us know how you like it. Let us know the things you like. Let us know some stuff that you would like to see, right? If you want to see more historical stuff, more media stuff, just let us know.
Yeah, we'll pull it out. We'll find stuff. And you see the ticker at the bottom. You find us Facebook, Stuff Garage, Instagram, email, stuffgarage@gmail.com. Just shout out anytime you get it. All right. This thing's heavy.
Okay. Anytime you say something's heavy, I know it's going to be good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You probably can't do Common Core math on this, but
okay.
Try.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. That is cool.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. So I am going to set this. Let me just go with my other camera here. Let's see if we can see it.
All right. And I'll pull that into the center if as soon as you get it up and going there. All right. Here we go.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
A little beat up, but stuff. Some of the things are a little stuck, but I don't know how it's supposed to work because it's been a while since I used one of these. Maybe I can ask my dad.
Yeah. So is it printing out onto the tape right now?
It would. I think some of these things are stuck a little bit.
Okay.
And because I can push some of the numbers, but they weren't. But this, I pull the crank and the paper moves, so the ribbon turns a little bit. It's got something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's a beast.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's probably
Well,
close to 20 pounds.
it wasn't meant to fit in your pocket and walk
No.
around all day.
No, it
It's
definitely was
it's
not.
sitting on the counter. I love the sound of this.
Yeah,
You can just hear the mechanical, movement of it, and that's incredible to me.
yeah. I don't get. I think this is for thousands, hundreds, for pennies.
Wow.
That's what I would assume. Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's a pretty cool piece, and I love that you got to pull this crank, and it changes the paper.
Wow.
Yeah, again, like I said, this thing's probably 20 pounds. But
Oh,
yeah, sorry, I turned the camera off just so I can move this thing and not drop everything.
sure.
I'm trying to see. It's Burroughs is the brand name.
Okay.
It says Burroughs. Yeah, I'm so making sure that I'm not. Yeah, Burroughs Adding Machine Company, Detroit, Michigan. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Does this have a date or anything else on it?
No, I mean it's just got a couple screws on the bottom.
Okay.
Big screws. But
this is going to be a reoccurring gimmick. Whenever you have something heavy, I'm just going to be like, "Oh, is there anything on the bottom? Anything on the back?" And you'll just
Can you
get a work
spin that around on top of your head for me so I can check it out?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That again, same storage unit.
It's paying off here. It's paying off. Very cool things.
What do you think is in here?
Oh. Huh.
Who has a guess? Anyone have a guess that's watching right now? What do you think is in here?
Let me think here. Is that so? Yeah, give me a little bit of a good view here. Is there a lock in the front?
There is a lock.
Okay. So what could this be? Does anyone watching have a guess? I think we have 4 or 5 people watching.
Yeah. Who's got a guess? No one knows how to put a comment in.
So this is, I'm going to put on my detective hat. It's locked, okay. Probably something valuable. There are rivets on the opposite side, which tells me that it probably is meant to sit in that way. Right? It's supposed to sit on that. Maybe just when traveling. Maybe.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no clue whatsoever.
What, Robert? What do you got? What do you say?
Oh yeah, Robert, give us your guess.
You don't know if it's wrong unless you guess, right? But you might be able to guess. I keep covering this thing up because it'll tell you if I don't cover it up. I just realized that.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let me make sure I'm opening it the right way.
Oh, Robert is guessing it's a backgammon set.
Okay.
I like it.
Let me set this up on my desk here. My messy desk. All this other stuff.
I like that. That's a good guess. Like some sort of game, right? Not just I was thinking something business related. But I'm liking some sort of game. That's a good idea.
Okay. I was opening it wrong. So now I'm going to open it right.
Okay.
So let me get my camera out.
Here, I'll move you over.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, the unveil.
Oh, someone said, hold on.
Okay.
Don't open it yet. Somebody else said an 8-track cassette holder.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
I can see that too.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see what it is. Oh, okay. The lock makes sense. You wouldn't want to get this stolen.
No. Sorry. Had to turn it around.
That's all right.
Look at that.
Oh, that is cool.
It's a traveling. Let me turn it this way a little bit. A traveling typewriter from 1917.
1917. All right.
Yes.
So we've had a lot of things spanning a lot of dates in this episode.
Yes.
We've talked about 1917, 1960, 1917 before.
Yeah, the photos.
You know,
right?
Yeah, the middle of World War I. Something like this probably was really expensive. Wasn't something that your common working fellow like myself would be purchasing. Wow, that is really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It functions well. Things it needs to be cleaned up and oiled up. The ribbon
Oh,
needs
yeah.
a little work, but I did put a piece of paper in it and test it out a little bit, and I got some things to come up. But yeah, I just think it's so cool inside this case. Like the travel case.
Yeah. I wonder if, whoever had this had part of their job, the way that they, made their way through life was typing things out, some sort of journalist or author
Yeah.
or writer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it would be someone very specific that would need a traveling typewriter.
Right. And I love the fact that this just folds down. The ribbon's just like,
Oh, yeah,
just tuck it away.
that is brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
So yeah,
so cool.
fun stuff. So anyone else have anything you want to see? Any guesses? Any genre? Anything? I can see if I can pull it out of any of my storage unit bins that I have here.
Is this a stump the Wade
Oh yeah, I like it.
situation?
Stump it. Yeah.
All right. What
Mike,
would you not
wanna
have?
You want to try me, Mike?
I'll try you.
Right.
Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to use Robert's suggestion. Do you have any backgammon?
1 minute.
1 minute. All right.
I'll be right back.
He's off. That makes me think that he does have some backgammon somewhere, which I'm a little surprised. I wasn't sure if he would have one. I wonder if he's going to be bringing back I'm going to guess he's going to be bringing back something that has both chess and backgammon and some sort of multi-game solution. Right. Here he is.
All right. I do not have backgammon, but
okay.
But we're going old school with some stuff here too.
Okay, what do you got?
Spill and spell.
Spill and spell.
Spill and spell. It's like, bananagrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It's got these cube letters in.
Okay.
And let me just throw it on the table here. No camera it.
I got you. I'll
here we go. I got it.
Move you around here.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old spill and spell game.
Oh, and you have a booklet too.
Yeah. And how to
nations. Hold on. You can't flip away from that so fast. The nation's newest game craze.
That's
Spill
right.
and spell.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. 1957.
Yeah.
For $5. I feel like maybe that was a little expensive for 1957.
Yeah.
That
but
seems
you can learn how to play.
Yeah.
Play a little spill and spell next time we see each other, Mike.
I love it. I'm game. I'm looking forward to the spill and spell.
So you said backgammon, it just made me think of games, right? So let me set this aside. Here's another old one.
Oh yeah. So this is one of the ones that my brother and I would get in fights about all the time. You know,
Oh, yeah.
because one of us would cheat somehow, and
Yeah.
or somebody would forget to flip something.
Yeah. Look at $4.99.
Oh yeah.
It
So
fits in your back pocket. That's how cool they were. Is they would put
perfect.
Othello in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Othello, doesn't it just sound like something from what movie is that? Oh,
I'm wondering where you're going with this.
it just sounds like a name from like what's that movie with Atreyu? Never Ending Story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It
Yeah.
sounds Othello. It sounds like it could be a Shakespeare play, right?
Yes, yes, it is. Now, tell me if you remember this one. Tell me if you remember this one.
Strolling Bowling.
Yeah.
I do not remember this one because I have never seen this in my life.
So let's see if I can pull it. Get this out of here with one hand. Whoa. I need to set this up so I'm not using one hand. So.
Okay, Strolling Bowling.
Strolling Bowling.
What do we got?
Maybe this isn't a one-hander. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay.
Okay. This is reminding me a lot of the typewriter already.
Yes.
Okay.
Strolling Bowling.
Okay.
Pins. Oops. Pop up. Now this guy,
Nice.
if he worked, you would wind him up.
Okay.
And then set him down on here, and he would go, and he'd hit the bowling pins.
Gotcha.
I remember my grandpa had this at his house. I don't think.
Nice.
Let's see if I can get this to work.
Maybe a broken spring or something going on.
It moves a little bit.
A
A little bit.
Strolling Bowling. I've never seen this. This is new to me.
Yes. It's like take it in your car and go.
Yeah. Oh, so cool.
Sitting in the old 1975 Chevy and with no seatbelt, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled this out and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is fantastic. You said your grandfather had that
He had
game?
one very similar to that. It's either my grandpa or we had one growing up. I don't remember.
Nice.
But yeah, and trying to put it away, my daughter's like, that's not how it goes. She's the one that had to teach me how to put it back in the case. All right. Anyone else have anything else? Anyone want to try and stump me? Find something? I know I didn't have backgammon, Robert. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll find backgammon somewhere else. No.
Yeah, I was a little worried that you were going to go upstairs to wherever you have your personal game closet.
Right, just pull out backgammon.
Just pull it out. No, no, these are all finds. Everything you've seen today. It's the first time I've seen any of this. Wade,
the old pocket pool game. I definitely remember that, Robert.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
My grandfather had one that was a racetrack, and there were 8 slots for 8 different colored horses, and they were slick on the bottom, and the track would just move back and forth, and the horses would make their way from one end to the other. And you know, if I lost, I owed old granddad $1. Right? That's we'd bet on the ponies.
Just teaching you young whippersnappers how to gamble.
Yeah, or not to. That was probably
teaching you a life lesson, right there.
Yeah. Yep. He knew that the green one had a little WD-40 on the bottom and would make its way down the track faster.
He rigged it before you got there.
Of course. Those are the good life lessons.
The good old days. Grandpas are good for that. All right. Well, anyone got anything else they want me to try and find? If not, I think we're about ready to wrap it up. I got a whole wall full of stuff. I'm going to sort out some things and find some things for the next video. And I mean, definitely comment. Let us know if you thought the live was good or if you want us to say screw that and edit out and just do the 15 minutes of of Mike and I showing stuff, and Mike being surprised. Because again, for people that don't necessarily watch this, Mike has no idea what I'm going to show him any day. So
Yeah, it's a tease through the week.
Yeah.
I find out, like, I hear, oh, I found something incredible, can't wait to show you, and then I have to suffer until we record, and that's where I get to actually see the cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that's it, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. I like this. I mean, it's nice doing the edited shows, because it's a lot quicker for everybody to just kind of zip through everything. But this is fun for me because then Mike and I are just kind of just chit chatting and everyone else gets to see it. So, yeah, Robert, it'll definitely be uploaded. Once this is live, it'll eventually go and get saved on YouTube, so you can go back and watch the rest of the stuff that we showed. So it's been fun.
Wade, before we go,
Yeah.
I always have a question for you.
Yeah.
Where can people find the Stuff Garage?
And again, I had a great outro last time, and I'm going to say it everywhere. You can see
Everywhere.
it as long as it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, on YouTube. Is that it? I think that's it.
eBay.
eBay, yes, definitely eBay. All the links will be below in the channel. You can see some of it along the ticker there, but the eBay, you can check out what we have for sale there, and all the things we found. Again, everything that's on our eBay store is definitely from a storage unit. It's not from anything else. It's just all straight from there. So it's all cool finds. Yeah.
And we probably should make sure that we give a shout out again to our pals at Thrift Mine and
Yes.
Locker Nuts.
Yes, Thrift Mine and Locker Nuts. Thank you guys, first off, for everything that you guys have done for me. You don't even know it, but it's been fun watching you guys and progressing and kind of inspiring me to do this, and in turn inspiring Mike to help me out and have this show and give me an opportunity to hang out with him a lot more. So yeah, you guys are good people. So keep up the good work, the good fight. So thank you all very much for coming and watching. We will catch you next time. And that's it on the Stuff Garage. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.